Hello and bienvenue to Life's Questions and Lessons, the Self-Reflection Podcast. I'm your host, Charity Youngblood, and I am so excited that you are here with me today. Let's get started with today's question. What is one action you can take today, even if you're scared? What is one action you can take today, even if you're scared? So we are in our What are the 5 types of action you can take toward your goals series. And the next type of action on our list is fearful action. So a lot of times we think we have to be a certain way or believe a certain thing or, be perfect, whatever it is, in order to take action towards our goals. And really, my primary purpose for this series was to show you that action doesn't need to look a certain way. You don't have to feel a certain way. You just have to do it. It just needs to get done. And any type of action is going to lead you to greater confidence in yourself and greater trust in who you are and what you're capable of. So I really hope over the course of this series, you are understanding that and that is really sinking in. But today, this question of kind of fearful action is one that comes up a lot. So thinking about what you're actually afraid of sometimes can be the most helpful. So let's say you have to present, maybe you have to present something at work or in an audience, or you're like me and you also have an impact job and you have to present something at a workshop and you're terrified, right? You're terrified that you'll mess up. You're terrified that nobody will listen and everybody will be doing something else. You're terrified of all this, list all the things. And really an exercise that has been very helpful for me and a lot of people that I have worked with over the years is asking yourself, well, what are you actually afraid of? So that's the first part of this question, this I almost want to say experiment, exercise, right? What are you really afraid of? If you're super terrified of giving this presentation, what are you actually afraid of? And then the second piece of that would be, if that happens, so let's say you're terrified of messing up during your presentation. If that happens, will you be okay? And it's funny because if you're honest with yourself, yes, maybe you will be embarrassed. Maybe you will, get shaken up a little bit. But in the end, will you be okay? And to be honest, the answer probably every time is yes, you'll be fine. So I really, really encourage you to ask yourself these questions in curiosity, not judgment, and give yourself a little grace. No matter what you see on social media or in society or people you are inspired by or amazed by, we are all human. We are all afraid of many, many things, but some of us take that fear and do it anyway. Because at the end of the day, we know we'll be fine. So that's what I had on my heart today. I really hope this episode and this series has been helpful for you. As always, thank you so much for listening. Please rate and review this podcast wherever you're listening to my words. And if this episode has been helpful for you, please share it. We are here on this planet to help each other. So if it was helpful for you, it's probably going to be helpful for someone else. And until next time, take care.